Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2024. So, first of all, I'd like to begin by thanking everyone who is returning to this monthly series. And I'd like to also welcome anyone who's new to our Angelic Wisdom community. So make sure that you've subscribed, select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and of course, leave your comments. And if you're new to the community, just give us a shout out and let us know that you are here. If during the course of this video you feel called to have an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. And if you would like to support my channel with a donation, you can select my PayPal me link for Angelic Wisdom LLC. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, the general monthly angel reading for March has already been posted, and I will put that link in the description area as well with the others. So that will be the first one you will see. I think it's a very special one, and so I think it's very important that you get a chance to see it. And just another announcement, of course, this is my birthday month, so I am particularly have mixed feelings, I'm sure as many of you do, as you start to get older, and I'll be turning 53 this year on St. Patty's Day. However, I am focusing on just how grateful I am to be able to do this work with you. And so, I'm shifting my attention away from my age and to this, which has such a profound meaning to me, not only because of how it's helped me, but because I know it's helped so many people. And let's take a look at the format. So the card in the center will represent the archangel that you will be working with for this month. And then the cards on either side are messages from your guardian angel. The card on the left is representing the Major Arcana, which highlights the major themes, lessons, challenges, and energies and influences that sort of happen behind the scenes or subconsciously. And then the minor card on the right is from the Minor Arcana, and this shows us how these energies from the Major Arcana show up in our day-to-day awareness and give us ways to work with it. So let's begin now and go ahead and take a deep breath. And just release. And the angels want you to pay attention to your energy, especially in this month. And I'm seeing the angel number 359. And it says, the changes that you're making or considering are answers to your prayers about your divine life purpose. The Ascended Master's guidance is accurate and trustworthy. So you've been receiving divine guidance from the Ascended Masters, and it has come across to you, and you're aware of it, and you've been thinking about it. You've been really thinking about it, and you feel a lot of hope when you think about it. But you're wondering. And you're focusing on about the challenges. And that's like a visualization. Instead of wondering or focusing on the beauty that these changes will provide in all the ways, in the writing, yes, very strongly, in all the ways that your life is going to change. And yes, they're saying it's totally going to be disruptive. However, they write restorative. And that sounds like a very important quality that of experience that you'll have. And it'll be, they write, beyond what you're expecting. So what do you do with that? What do you do when you're afraid of challenges? What do you do when you're afraid of change? How do you cope? There's almost a feeling like, you tell yourself, don't jump in that water's cold, don't jump in there. Well, maybe what you really need to do is jump in there in order to acclimate yourself. I'm not telling you to jump into freezing water, but cold water is not that bad. So, but it's this idea, the analogy is that you have to jump in more. You have to jump in and experience the changes and let yourself figure it out. And don't try to be perfect, but just be in tune with what's happening, whether it's challenges or changes or both. Jump in and try to be in tune with what? Yourself, your soul. Then your soul will help you to see things in a way that's more complementary. So, Virgo, I'm also seeing the angel number 908, just as I was saying those things. And it says, God is assuring you, God is assuring you that you and your spiritually based career are fully supported in all ways. God is assuring you. So you don't really need to be afraid of these changes, nor the challenges. And somehow you have to connect in with your faith. Now, when you feel totally like every part of your being is resonating with what has been given to you or shown to you or revealed to you, that's where you anchor your faith, in the knowledge, in the experience, the feelings of what it's offering to you. Never deny a powerful connection like that. Don't even entertain any of your fears or worry about anything else from that point. Because know that everything that you need is going to show up to you. And if that sometimes includes just showing you how it could be easier. And then this is an off the wall topic, but so I had this bed I had bought, and I won't give away the company's name right now because well, anyway, the point is that it's one of these adjustable beds. You might be able to figure it out, and it's a queen size, and they delivered it beautifully, set it up, and then there was a problem with the bed, and I thought, I was going to have to, they're telling me that I was going to have to get rid of it, the old one, take it down 5 flights of stairs, and then bring the other one up when they delivered it. And I paid for it originally when I got the bed the first time. And so it really stressed me. It stressed me about the bed the first time because it meant disrupting everything in my space, even though what I had was far less deserving, like nowhere near what I deserved to have. But I was afraid to go through that change because I didn't know how, I couldn't envision how it was going to all happen. The logistics, I couldn't envision it. How I was going to get it prepared for them to deliver it. That was the bigger issue. And this morning I was doing my prayers and preparation and my meditations, and I got interrupted and got a call from the company. This time I knew it was coming, so I told myself when I thought I was going to have to take this bed down and bring the other one out, I told myself not to think about it. It'll work itself out. I'll figure something out. Whether I have to pay somebody or whatever. And then I get the call today from the company who delivered the first time that they're going to do that, just like they did when they delivered. But the company didn't know, the company that sells the beds didn't know that the delivery company does that. And I had just finished something yesterday that was stressful and got it off my back, and I said, oh, I'm free. And then I got an email immediately about this bed, and then I'm thinking to myself, oh. So I decided to ignore it, and then today get this good news. So I'm hoping that this helps you to understand that it doesn't matter what kind of changes you're making, great, insignificant, or the kind that's like, oh, my whole life is going to change, or this is going to be, it's all the same. And the universe works it out. It does. And the last number I just saw was 654. And it says the angels are supporting you as you take steps to improve your life. So you have God, the Ascended Masters, and the angels coming through and just reassuring you about everything. They're going to be there in the bigger picture. They're orchestrating it down to the smallest details, the steps that have to be orchestrated. So all you need to do is really relax. Perfectionist Virgo. And let the universe show you its brand of perfection. And here we have Archangel Hope. And so her message is, look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. So this is really an auspicious card in the sense that doors of opportunities are opening for you. And Archangel Hope has this rainbow energy, and you can see this sign of promise. The angel number messages have been sort of validating this for you through this. And so these changes that you're being inspired to pursue are sort of like the golden ticket for you. And all you have to do is believe in the powerful connection that you're feeling that comes from the heart, not the mind manipulating. And even if it's coming from the heart, you can still get out of that alignment and start manipulating. So don't do that. All right, let's take a look at, wow, another wonderful card I would say along with this is the Wheel card. So it's aligned with the planet Jupiter, which is all about abundance and expansion. So this is really indicating sort of a shift, a seismic shift and a cosmic shift in your area of focus right now. Things have the potential to just, go in a whole new direction. And I love that there's all these cherubs around in this circle. So this is giving us a sense of not only the traditional way we think of the cherubs, but this is sort of love on a higher level. As the cherubim are in charge of the planets and the flow in between the planets, governing their interaction and holding their place in the cosmos, meaning their frequency. Every planet has a different frequency and a different essence, a different purpose. Like planet Earth's purpose is peace. That really is the mission of planet Earth. And so the cherubim are um, sparks from the cherubim. The cherubs are spark, and so this they're sort of guiding and circling your divine missions, these changes, with the highest frequency of love. All right, and so here you have the page of air. And all the pages can represent some type of initiation, a new, starting something new, learning something new. And here I get this sense is not only will you be learning something new about how the universe works and how things work, but that you will also be learning. You'll be learning something new through this journey that you're going through, right? That you'll be learning new ways to approach or to exist within this. So if it's like a career change, this you'll be learning higher ways, higher. How do you want to say this? You'll be learning how to sort of maybe instead of being in that three-dimensional mindset, more of a fifth-dimensional mindset, where you learn not to let things manipulate you, and you'll really be focusing with more clarity and truth. This will give your energy a huge boost and help you to truly radiate joy, is the word they're writing in front of me. And the responses that you will get will be of great joy. So, yeah, this opportunity to learn, to see the world, see that things operate or function in a very different way at a higher frequency. I think that is what you will be really getting out of this. Is a better way. There's a higher sort of aim or prize of truth that you will discover. It's sort of like the what you've been working with is sort of almost limited in the comparison. Because it's sort of like if you believe a certain thing, then your truth. I don't know how to say this. I don't know why I'm stumbling with words here, but I'm just say the things that sound awkward and wrong in my ear. But I'm just going to say it because that's the way it keeps coming through. But it's sort of like the truth when you're in a certain realm of belief and it's limiting your truth. Your point of truth is also somewhat limited, so that when you shift through going through changes that challenge all of those beliefs, then your point of truth is at a higher frequency, and therefore it's more expanded. And this is sort of liberating in every way that you can think of. Totally liberating. And just, it almost gives the same, changing your destiny, changing the vibration of experiences that would have come to you. Now they're completely different. And so whatever has been offered to you is a cosmic gift. Those ideas are a cosmic gift. Changing your awareness of truth and healing instantaneously as you go through the process, the limitations that you've been working with. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings and have a beautiful month of March. God bless.